out on the beautiful, luxurious, fluffy, sexy ass red couch with Drew Dixon. He got caught up in the moment.
I was really excited.
He was caught up in the couch.
I've woken up on way worse.
It's so like hypnotizing.
Yeah.
It's so hypnotizing. You just get caught up in the couch. You're like, ridges, you know. Sorry, I got caught.
No, if you say so, yeah. I feel like if I see a couch in the whatever pattern, I'm like, I'm going to sleep there. Yeah,
right now, I don't think anybody, I don't think you're getting credit for your height right now. So let's, Levante. Go ahead.
Stand up?
Yep. Okay. Look at that. Look at that, ladies and gentlemen. Drew Dixon in the house.
So help me explain how I sound, I'm sure, for music, right? So,
he's on stilts. He's got on heels. Yeah. Guys, he's got on heels.
Glad to be here. All right. It's going good.
I was like, show it off, man. Show it off.
Thank you.
So welcome to the Red Couch.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you for being here.
Of course.
So tell us, like, how'd you get to Nashville? Jump right in.
I grew up in South Carolina, in Columbia, South Carolina, and right off of USC's campus, and always was into music. My dad grew up on the total free thinking side of the '60s, and had a really cool collection.
Free thinking. That's a really good way of putting
That's
that.
That's like the PC way to put it. And so he was always going to see the Rolling Stones while I was growing up. He'd always had a bunch of music playing at the house, and then my mom's side was very religious, and so she was always in the choir and had me in the choir, and my dad's mother was big into community theater, so I was into that growing up, and so Hootie and the Blowfish was big, and they were all guys that lived in my neighborhood, and so that had a huge influence on me as well. And then I moved here in January of 2011, and yeah, it's been a lot of fun.
Okay, so it's still kind of fresh. I mean, like 7-ish years.
Yeah.
6. I do music business, but I don't do math.
The math is tough.
But yeah, so you're here and you came for music, I'm assuming.
Yes.
I know you've opened for some cool people. Rattle off some names.
Kaleo was a fun one.
Yes!
They were rad. They were really cool. That was a good one. And Chase Rice was fun. I did Lanco, Ryan Hurd.
And they're blowing up right now.
They are. Yeah.
Taylor Swift
awesome.
just put them on her playlist like
2
3
songs.
times.
Yeah. 3?
Maybe 2.
Yeah.
Let's say 3.
We're bad
Let's
at
just
math.
say 3.
So, it's the same thing. Whatever.
I know that you're bros with a few of our alumni. Shout out True Villains.
Yeah.
Huge friend, fan, all the good stuff with
all
True Villains.
Above. Yeah,
and
absolutely.
Paul McDonald.
Paul, the homie.
Which is cool.
Yeah, he's great. He's so talented.
I know a few things about you, and you can tell the world. You write left-handed.
Yes.
You play right-handed, which is kind of crazy.
I'm weird.
Which means you use both sides of your brain.
Yeah.
Which means that you're either hella fucking smart or hella fucking stupid.
Yeah, I think I go with the latter. Yeah. Depending on who you ask. You'd be like, oh, man. Yeah.
Good thing you stick to music.
Yeah, totally. Yeah. That way people don't have to know. But yeah, it's been weird. Like, growing up, I played sports a lot growing up, so I would throw right-handed, but I would bat left-handed, and I would do lacrosse left-handed, but I'd predominantly had right leg when I was playing soccer and all that stuff, and football I was throwing right-handed. But then with tennis, it was a nightmare because my buddy would try to teach me. And I don't know if anybody out there plays tennis or anybody in the room plays tennis. I don't know how to play tennis. I would serve it with one hand and toss it over to the other hand.
There's so many rules.
There's rules, you know.
There's rules. Rock and roll is no rules.
Rules are
the rules.
Yeah,
but
exactly.
This is rules.
So it didn't work out for me.
Yeah.
So here I sit on a lovely red couch with no rules.
Well, then you went the right path, my friend. You went down the right path.
Yeah, I've had fun with it.
So tell us, what's going on with your music right now? What's out?
Let's see. In the past year, we put out 4 songs, I think. Just a bunch of singles.
Smart way to do it.
Yeah, well, it's been fun. Just I kind of, it's all self-financed, so it's kind of like I put out a song whenever I can afford to. You kind of build up.
Welcome to the independent scene.
Yeah, dude. So I'll save up some money for some studio time and for maybe a music video. And I again have been fortunate enough to find people that are talented that believe in what I'm doing and want to help me out. So help me out with either studio time or making music videos at cost. It's been truly incredible to see that. So we put out a song called Madam D's last April.
Yeah,
a song called
sick.
Thank you.
You had a series of live videos that came out too as well.
Yeah, we just put those out this
great.
past month. Thank you. And that was all songs that I'd released before. So it was South Carolina, Madam D's, and Dead Man.
I have not yet seen you live, but in the videos, like I can get a full grasp of like what you could do live. So
thanks. That's what we tried to capture. Thanks.
Super sick.
Thanks.
So tell us something so everybody can kind of get to know Drew Dixon a little bit better.
This guy.
But that guy right there, if anybody's wondering, it's him. It's him.
She's been talking about the whole time.
It's him. But tell us like something weird, random.
I have an insane appetite. I will say that. If you ask anybody about me, I eat enough for like a family of 4. And it's an issue sometimes. Like literally like just like budgeting weekly money.
Red beans and russet miss her.
Yeah, no, it's never that. It's like an entire pizza for lunch. And you're just like I literally got back in town on Friday. The first thing I did on the runway, most people are like texting their mom, like, hey, just got back in town. I'm literally updating my Papa John's app, being like, yo, go through.
Nice.
Shout out Papa John's right there.
I know, right? Is that your favorite? So, like, if you could choose a dish, what would it be?
Like, ooh, that's tough, man. Like
Like
local or like any like I mean like
What's your
sushi,
favorite?
like I love sushi,
Is that what
right?
it is?
So I can get down on some sushi.
So you go to like that rotating sushi bar.
I would shut
like the
down that
sushi
rotating
train.
sushi bar. Ruson's in the Gulch used to be dope with that. There used to be a spot. Now there's a spot over on Belcourt called Sushi 88. It's got that, like $14 all you can eat.
I'm telling you,
Your
that's
boy
a
eats.
ticket. That's a ticket right there.
Yeah, it
and,
is the real deal.
And you equalize that with some wasabi.
Oh, dude, yeah,
Ginger.
all day.
Ginger beer.
Honestly, well,
whiskey.
they serve that.
I mean, I'm just
They
throwing
could.
shit out
You
there.
just bring it
I'm
with
just
you.
throwing it out there.
Yeah.
I'm just saying BYOB. That's all I'm saying.
I dig it. Yeah. No, yeah. Sushi for sure. Honestly, I don't. The only thing I don't like is mushrooms. Mushrooms taste like dirt. So that's like I think we can all agree on that. So.
Yeah. I think we can.
Yeah.
It's actually a fungus, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
No thanks. Pass.
Thanks, but no thanks.
Yeah. So no, that's I just got back from Mexico and I literally set the record at a taco joint for the tacos eaten in one sitting. So thank you.
Yeah.
Thank
We're gonna
you.
present you a trophy. This is gonna be a
Thank
trophy.
you.
That's gonna be a trophy.
I'll cherish it forever. Thank you. We'll keep it right here.
So tell us, we're going to move it to a more serious note. But we have the wild segment, which is WHYLD, what have you learned, dude? Throughout everything that you've been through in music and you've seen and done all that good stuff, like what is the most valuable learning lesson that you've got that you get to give off to some up-and-comers?
I would say to be nice and be nice and be genuine.
He's right. People should be nice, yeah?
Because while it is the music business, and there's the business aspect of it, it's competitive and all that stuff. No one wants to work with somebody that's they don't enjoy.
Yeah.
You know, whether you're on the road with them or in the studio with them, whatever. And it sometimes, you know, the paycheck kind of influences that.
Yeah.
But like, you know, if you're genuine, man, and you just you're upfront, and obviously it's sometimes it's tough to be nice and genuine, but you can find that middle ground. Like sometimes you can be too genuine and kind of hurt some feelings along the way.
Yeah. Us millennials, we can smell bullshit from a mile away, you know? And so we're like, that person isn't really being that real. And then word gets around very quickly, too,
so
if you're an
fast.
asshole.
Yeah.
Like, one of our rules, it's like, no divas or douchebags,
Right.
you know?
Yeah, it's a good rule.
So, I mean, and that way, I mean, nobody wants to rally behind somebody who's a douchebag.
No, not at all. And like we said, Nashville gets so small, but now with social media, it's not just Nashville. Like,
word's out to LA by the end of the
New
day.
York, Austin, anything. Exactly.
Yep.
Like if you're at a vital tipping point in your career, that could send you the wrong way, man.
Yeah.
And you never really know when you're at that point. So like,
And you never really know who you're dealing with
what's
either.
the benefit of being a jerk, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's like you were a douchebag to somebody because you were just on your period. One day, you were on your man period one day. And, you know, like, people were like, damn, I worked all this time for what? Because of my myriad?
Because that myriad.
That damn myriad.
How about, I'm 30 years old, I've never heard that word.
Yeah, well, you're
That's
welcome.
a thing now.
It's a real thing.
That is
Men
a
have
thing.
them once a
It's
month.
here.
Men have them. It is just here.
That is
and they come
amazing.
out here sometimes.
Oh, that's so good.
But
Yeah,
sweet,
you're right.
man.
Yeah.
All types of good advice. Drew Dixon,
Totally.
ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much.
Thanks for having me, absolutely.
And shout out to him being friends with our alumni. So you were just already grandfathered in. good.
Oh, thanks. Thank you. Appreciate that.
But we're going to sync them up with all things, social media, website, all that good stuff, and be in the know on everything that's coming out soon. And we out.
In the house of 1,000 souls.
You know you want to. Subscribe!